Good morning, everybody. Hey, hola, hola. What y'all doing? We live on YouTube. Now, I ain't never streamed this way, so we gonna have to work this out. But I'm trying to stream on my phone and my iPad because I didn't bring my other ones. Hey, y'all. And I don't got my books, but I did stay up last night reading so we could have class this morning. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hola, hola. This gonna be a little different because the words is way smaller. Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Y'all gonna need y'all sacred text because I don't have my book. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Y'all ready for class? We ain't had class in a minute. Real class, anyway. Thank you so much. I feel refreshed, Wally. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, this gonna be so weird doing this on my phone. I've not done YouTube on my phone, I think, since we got YouTube. So I probably should have did it the other way, but we gonna work it out. I'm doing good. Hey, hello. I'm good. I'm good. I know we need class. Thank you so much, Pumpkin. Queen, I love you for all the right reasons. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had to get up and put a little wide on this hair in the front. I didn't bring my hair stuff, so we got to work it out. That's the good thing about locks. Water and some grease, baby. You're done. Oh, thank you. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I do. You my sister for real. Oh, thank you, y'all. Okay. Is y'all ready to have class? We gonna wait a little minute till everybody get in here. This is so odd because I'm used to looking. I probably should have put YouTube over here because that's where it always is. Normally this is TikTok. Hey, thank you. Hey. Hey, Mari. I ain't seen you. I was just talking about you the other day. Matter of fact, I done talked about you a couple of times since I've been here. Oh, thank you, Anubis. I appreciate that, y'all. I'm still on vacation. It's funny you asked that. I was adding up the days, right? And when you work a 40-hour week, you get what, like 2.6 hours every week? That adds up to a week at the end of the week. And seeing as how I work pretty much every day for 7 days, 700 days or a little bit over, I think 10. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes. Hi, baby. Hi, Isabel. Hi, y'all. Hey, is y'all ready? Everybody ready? Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, TT, baby. I gotta now. Don't kill me, but y'all know how I be on YouTube. Y'all already know how I be. Y'all already know how we be over here. Yes, y'all ready? Okay. So y'all know I don't know our Roman numerals. Who knows this circle don't know Roman numerals? I do not know. We stuck on how good you look. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all see what a little bit of rest and some good food and good hanging out with a person that's got good energy. I'm excited about it. I love her so much, y'all. That lady, she just changed my life in a lot of ways, so many different ways. And I'm grateful for her. You never know. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. You hear me? But just to have simple, like, companionship, not no relationship stuff, but just to have a good friend around you. And I'm so excited. Oh, thank you, Mari. It could be the light, too. I'm under a light. So don't let me, I'm under a light, y'all. Cute or ugly cry. Girl, I've been ugly crying for like a week. I love y'all too. And thank y'all for letting me. I know it's been hard, y'all, because we study every day. But I really needed this. Y'all don't even know how much I needed just to be free and just not have to worry about everything. Yeah. Yeah. The light is from within. Thank you, Pumpkin. Oh, sis, I love you too. Oh man. Okay, so come on, y'all. Let's get this popping. I miss. Now y'all know Circle don't know her Roman numerals, and I gotta do this on my other phone, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. It's like we having tent meeting. That's what I should have called this class. Whoever been to a tent meeting, raise your hands. Love you too, Jonathan. Whoever been to a tent meeting at church? Anybody ever been to a tent meeting? Raise your hand if you've been to a tent meeting where you be outside and it be a little uncomfortable, but it's church tent meeting. Okay, we gonna pray like we gonna pretend like this is tent meeting. Okay, we at tent meeting now. So if you ever been to a tent meeting, you know in tent meeting you ain't got all your tambourines. You just got what you need there. So we in tent meeting right now. Okay, y'all. We doing tent meetings. Okay. So look, and then y'all know I don't know. Let me download this real quick because I emailed everything to myself. But how the hell I did eat? Wait a minute. That was before my days and before the Uncle Grilling sandals. Oh, you got Uncle Grilling sandals now, Mari? I did not know. I didn't know that you had them, Mari. How do I download this? Come on. Y'all, this about to be interesting because I didn't email the damn thing to myself. And this phone, why can't I save this? Grr. Okay, whatever. I should be an uncle out here in these streets now. Listen, honey, Auntie is trying not to get in the streets. Okay, y'all. So this where we going? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, so this where we about to be. Wait a minute, is this the one first? Yeah, it is. Y'all know I don't know these numbers. What is this? That's where we at. This where we at, y'all. In Adam and Eve. LXV, whatever that is. Hey, John. LXV, y'all, in Adam and Eve. 65. Well, we going to 65. Because y'all know I don't know. It's okay. It's okay because my family knows. And so then I don't have to. Uh-oh. Y'all ready? So we on Adam and Eve 65. And it should say Adam and Eve acquired digestive organs. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, come on, y'all, because it's interesting. Come on now. And my notes is on my iPad. I'm so sad. But I gotta just do what I gotta do here. Yes, we on 65. Thank you. Hello, Terrence. Thank you. It's all good. We learning in ears month. Come on in. Let's get this popping. We ain't had class in a minute. So we on Adam and Eve chapter 65, y'all. Y'all ready? I was ready. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes. I know we normally wait and be talking crap here. Did y'all see that Charles came out and said it was a publicity stunt? Y'all seen that? They didn't really get married. I think Charles gonna have a girlfriend soon. I think he might be getting tired of Miss Netta. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think he getting tired of Miss Netta. The world is his oyster now. He ain't fooling. You listening while cooking? Okay. You know who. Charles, your lunch is ready. I said, he getting a little too irritated. I done been with an irritated man before. I know how they act. He getting tired. The world his oyster now. You can look at it and tell. And I could be wrong, but I know how a man be acting when he don't want food with you no more. We all been there. Well, maybe y'all haven't. I have. I only cook for you. Come on. Everybody noticing. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Girl, I been hollering and screaming and laughing and listen. I probably look like a teenager because I've been staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning like a teenager. That's what's crazy. You hear me just up talking. We started calling him Joe. But yeah. Thank you so much, Pumpkin. I appreciate you. I really appreciate that, girl, because you know we got to do our birthdays is coming up. We got to get ready. Thank you, EK. Thank you. My phone straight tripping won't let me get into the secret text. To the sacred text? Really? Oh no. Okay, so are y'all at 65? My birthday's March the 10th. It's coming up. Oh, thank you, Miss Tam. We about to bust this class, girl. We about to get it going. Oh my God, I missed you all. My phone been tripping. Y'all, the solar flares. Who remembers we talked about the solar flares? I don't do shout outs. Sorry. Love you, Dirty Panda, but that ain't what I do over here. Yeah. So everybody just go out and refresh your thing and come back in. It's the solar flares. Y'all can't get in the sacred text? Who else can't get in the sacred text? They tripping. Y'all got back in? Okay. I know it would start running. Hold on 1 second. You had to restart it all over again. Yeah, it's the solar flares, family. Hold on 1 second. Okay. You might have to. Did it let y'all back in? Hey, Shantae. Did it let y'all back in? To So sacred text ain't working? That's crazy. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, Shantae. Hey. We in Adam and Eve. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I'm gonna just wait a few minutes because people gonna be coming in. You can't get on sacred text either. Y'all go out and refresh. Oh my God. We in Adam and Eve 65. So Queen, how did you get back in? That's why I just ordered the book of Adam and Eve. It's in your what's the name, Punky? You didn't have to order it. It's in your OTP. Adam and Eve, you had to restart your phone. I mean, I don't know if it's book one. It's book 165, Miss Betty. Punky, you did not have to, daughter of mine. You know you got Adam and Eve already. It's gonna read a little differently, but it's the same for the most. Well, no, it's not actually. It's not the same. You right. But that is crazy, Pumpkin. You already got the book of Adam and Eve already. They said refresh the page. That mean you ain't did what your mama told you to do. Now, I told you get in that table of contents and learn your books. Didn't I? I already told you that. What message is helpful review? What's going on over here? Oh, hi. Yeah, thank you. I don't got no moderator. What the hell's going on? It's too early for Woodsons. Yeah, Mama told you to go in there and get in your table of contents, cause you'll be buying books you already got. You'll be buying books you already got. It is. Not Queen talk about it's too early for whoopings. It's a website, Des. Yes, if you go to Sacred, let me show you. If I can even get in. Let me see. Oh, yeah. So you go here to sacredtext.com. If you can see, shoot. I don't know where all these weirdos is coming from, but weirdos, y'all gonna need to leave because I talk real crazy to people and hurt their feelings. So you might want to leave out now. I don't know where all these weirdos is coming from, but y'all need to leave because we call y'all drop dead fairs friends, as in you're a little mentally just you know. So you'll not come in here talking crazy about no sex stuff or nothing to me because I'll punch you in your throat real good and hard. I promise you I will. That will be the only sensation you get from me is hurt feelings. That's the only emotional whatever you gonna get from me is me hurting your feelings. So if you gonna talk crazy on here and say a whole bunch of stupid stuff like this Mason Zwingleberry, you gotta go. And Jesus is watching you. You a weirdo, and I don't know you. What make you think that a person wanna? You ain't got no woman at home. You gotta talk to a stranger like that. Yeah, your life sucks. It sucks. If you gotta talk dirty to a person you don't know, that means your hand is your best friend, and that sucks for you. That sucks for you. Yeah, that sucked for you. I would hate my life if that was it. If I had to talk dirty to people I don't know, I ain't even got nobody in real life I gotta talk to and they could respond, I would feel real like sad about my life. That wouldn't be a life I would want. We know your hand is your best friend when you come over here talking like that. You hear me? Hello from Uzbekistan. You go to the Apocrypha, and then you're going to click on that woman and the baby. And then, do you see this? Oh, come on. First book of Adam and Eve right there. This light. See that? First book of Adam and Eve. You're going to click that and then go down to 65. An imaginary long distance relationship. You said it, Shantae. Hey, Miss Rhodes. Okay, so that's where we're going, family. We're going to the first book of Adam and Eve. And then chapter 65. Hey. Storm, if you're going to be weird, you need to leave. We don't care about weirdos over here. That will not get you absolutely no play over here, I promise. You're going to be real, real sad. Y'all probably want to just go on away from here. Girl, the weirdos then came out. They done did them rituals at that Super Bowl, and now the weirdos is here. Y'all ready to get on this Adam and Eve or what? Raise your hand. Where can you find what? On sacred text and the Apocrypha. Hold on, y'all. Let me block these weirdos. Okay. Sorry, I had to block the weirdos real quick because y'all know how stupid folks is. They get to talking crazy and they don't know. I'm not a young person. I'll punch you in your throat. You hear me? I don't got time for stupid stuff. Don't come on my live. Okay? I don't play all that. Get off my live talking stupid. Yeah, LXV. LXV. No, it's the website. Yeah, we having class, y'all. I don't do shout outs. I'm not your average influencer. I'm like your mean auntie. I promise you. I'm like your thank you. I appreciate you. But I don't do shout outs, y'all. This ain't that kind of page. This isn't your normal like we have class over here. I'm your mean auntie. The one that you hate going to visit sometimes. Like that. I'm hurt. I guarantee you I'll hurt your feelings and make you feel be rethinking your whole life. So just please don't come over here talking crazy. Adam and Eve, yeah, 65. I will hurt your good feelings real good hard and make you be rethinking. Yes, you said my mean auntie is my favorite auntie. Mean auntie, and is. I'm the one that's gonna have you rethinking your whole life. You not want to come over here talking crazy. You'll not want to do that. You'll not want to do that. I'm gonna get you right together and hit you in your throat and ask you if you need some water. Move along. Okay, so is we ready? I think because it's a love hate relationship over here. It is. It is. Wow, she the devil. You ain't got nothing else better to do than to comment on people's stuff that don't even care if you exist. People be talk. We got ghosts in here. Remember I told y'all? Remember I told y'all about the movie Ghosts? Remember when old boy was trying to talk to Demi and she could feel him, but she couldn't hear him? That's what people come in my live doing. There be a whole bunch of damn ghosts in my class. They be trying to knock stuff over so they can get my attention and stuff. And I just be tripping thinking I done knocked it over. It be ghosts in my lives. And they just be talking, but can't nobody hear them. You said she hit us in the throat and come right back and do. That's the point. So when they come in here, I be thinking there's somebody in here. You can send me all the money you want to. It's going to go to the people that need it. Uh-huh. Yep. Tatnotplace at gmail.com or Tatnotplace, TATNAIPLACE is going to go to help somebody pay their rent or something. So you sure can. You can send all the money you want. It's going to help a whole bunch of people. Send all the money you want, honey. You sure can, because I'm definitely going to send it out to some folks. It's a ghost in here that's thinking that they can make me say their name. Ghosts can't talk, can they? Can ghosts talk? Because it's ghosts in here that think I'm going to say their name and they don't know I'm not. They don't know. My favorite thing to do is ignore people. I promise you this is not your normal internet over here. The CERCA TROVA internet is not like Beyonce's. It's a lot different over here, honey. You're gonna come in here and listen, or you're gonna get blocked and never come back. Cause I don't care about attention. I don't care about none of that. And you talking dirty to me or trying to make me feel some type of way, that don't do nothing for me. No, I'm talking about the person right over you. Moving on. This is not this is not Beyonce's internet over here, honey. This is CERCA TROVA internet, and it's completely different from anything that you're used to. I promise you it is. You'll come over here and get your feelings hurt and be trying to come back and don't know why you want to come back. You hear me? Yeah. So anyway, we nah, we good, sis. You can stay over here. I'm just about to ignore them ghosts that's in here. Hey Tone. Hi, what you been doing? Yeah. Nah, we good. We good, family. Come on, let's get in this Adam and Eve. Let me ask you a question. Can everybody touch their stomach right now? Touch your stomach. Everybody touch your stomach because what we reading today got to do with your belly. Everybody say belly. Throw your head back and say belly. Throw your head back and say belly. Yes, that's right, Robert. I'm fat too, Tone. Don't worry about it. We fat and happy. That's okay. We pretty hot and tempting. That's what fat mean over here. If you fat, because we all is, raise your hand and say pretty hot and tempting. That's what we is over here. We is fat and is. And gonna eat some more in just a minute. Do you hear me? You hear me? Pretty hot and tempting. That's the kind of fat we is over here, honey, and is. And we all right with it. We got our love handles and stuff. But if you don't like it, we don't really care. You said fat and sassy and is. And is. Y'all don't like chunky. You ain't gonna want to be over here because we eat over here, honey, real good. And do spiritually and naturally. If you fat, it's okay. We love fat over here. It's all right. Right. Just got done cooking. It is. Folks be trying to come for us. We big boned it and like it. You hear me? So if we big, don't care. We got love handles. It's more for the pushing, hun. Moving on. It's some more for the pushing. You hear me? Yeah, we husky. Listen, big bone, thick, whatever you want to call it. You started drinking chlorophyll yesterday, so you just want to go outside and lick the damn grass too. They rubbing off on you. You feel our spirit and we feel your stomach. And do. And do. And that's why I got these love handles. People say, are you pregnant? No, I'm TikToking YouTube. I am TikToking YouTube. You see it? This TikToking YouTube, baby. Are you pregnant? No. I'm fluffy. Right. You just don't learn, do you? I hit the wrong one too. Dang it. See, niggas is messing with me now. You hear me? This dude is I can't say the R word, but y'all know it. There you go, sir. Now you don't. Now I will never see your comments no more, weirdo. See, I was gonna let you stay over here. But now you get to be here and you really a ghost because you got to watch me and I can't hear you. I can't see what you're saying either. So I tried to not make you a ghost, but you kept putting that stupid, dumb ass stuff on my live. And you're ruining my mood. So now everything you type, you just going to be a ghost. And I ain't going to be able to hear nothing. How that make you feel? You like it now? Because whatever you got, I don't give a damn about it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You'll never touch me. Okay. How many new people we got here? Let me run y'all the rules. Raise your hand if you new before I start this class because I ain't been on in a minute and I'm on vacation and I don't want to have to cuss nobody out. Who's new? Raise your damn hand so I can tell you the rules of this internet over here. My name is CERCA TROVA. This is my page. If I want to be rude and nasty, cuss your ass out, say something that, because I don't have to deal with you. I'm not an attention whore. So if you don't like what I say, all you got to do is swipe, not type. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the place. I am not a child. I am a 44, soon to be year old woman. So if you don't like the way I talk to people, you probably ain't going to want to be over here. This is my live. You have your own. If you want to tell people how to act and how to conduct themselves, you'll need to go over there on your own. I promise you, you're not going to like it over here. And I don't talk to people that get on my nerves. So if you want to stay on my page and you want to stay over here, you'll be quiet and just learn and listen. Keep your comments and your opinions to yourself because they like assholes. Everybody got one and I don't really care. You use your asshole and I use mine. And that's how opinions are. Your opinions matter to you and they don't matter to me. I promise you they don't. So keep your mouth. I promise you. Keep your mouth over here. Just mind your business and stay to yourself. Now, if you want to talk crazy, you'll need to go to the other side of TikTok because we learn over here and y'all ruining my mood and I don't like that. We laugh, we have a good time. I don't care about opinions, baby. I done made it to 44 and I didn't try to go viral. I'm not looking for attention. So stop. If you want to be over here, shut your mouth and learn. And that's real life. I'm not a kid. I'm grown. Real matter of fact, I'm a whole grandma. Who, if you want to play, you're going to need to go find these young folks on here that want to argue with you because all I'm going to do is block you. And then whatever you were supposed to get over here, you ain't never going to get it. Now, back to class. Folks be thinking you care about their opinions. That's over there. You got to go look for the folks that ain't secure in themselves because that ain't what we do over here. We got a woe is me. I don't do woe is me either. Oh, everybody's against me. Oh my God. I didn't mean it like that, but you did. It's okay. It's all right. Here we go. Adam and Eve, chapter 65. Y'all got y'all stuff. Raise your hand if you ready, because this is why I took a 2-week vac. I might just go on and take 2 weeks, y'all. I might just go on and take 2 weeks. And I ain't been doing nothing but sleeping and eating, and maybe I need it because this is why I don't be wanting to deal with folks right here. Here we go. Let's bust it. Come on. All right. So it says, and when it was day, they rose and prayed, and after their custom, and then they went out of the cave. But as they felt great trouble from the food they had eaten, and to eat, to which they were not used. I don't know why I got these glasses on. I can't read with this thing. Okay, there we go. But as they felt a great trouble from the food they had eaten. Now, let me ask you a question. Who's eating something and immediately after that knew you shouldn't have ate it? Hey, baby, hi, Mariah. I ain't seen you in forever. Anybody got a food that you already know? Milk. If I drink milk, nobody gonna be my friend, and ain't nobody gonna want to sit by me. Ain't nobody gonna want to sit by me. Pork make you sick. Watermelon does you. Hi. Hey. Ice cream, any dairy. Girl, don't come for the milk. Thank you so much, Wendy. Red sauce. Ooh, yes. Be burping and had that stuff right here, French on your dip. Oh, God. And then you be trying to burp it, can't get it out. You be like, McDonald's. Baby. Any type of eat out food, like fast food. Oh, yeah, babe. Give me 10 minutes. It's about to be a runny situation around here. It's about to be a runny situation. We are in the first book of Adam and Eve, chapter 65. Chinese food get me going too. Y'all, the DDFs is everywhere. I don't know. I think they didn't open up a portal to the crazy people's side. I don't know what the hell going on over here. But the crazy people is out today. You already know, Danny. Y'all, okay, let me ask y'all over here. I already know y'all know. Over here, y'all know I'm about to talk crazy because of my eyes, don't you? Y'all be knowing I'm going to talk crazy because of my eyes. That's why y'all know. Everybody already know because I be trying to hold it. They didn't open up a portal. They've been out, which is why I've been playing video games in the house. I'm trying to tell you. The crazy folks is out. They didn't let them out. They didn't let them out. They didn't let them niggas out. We gonna have to get us. I'm gonna get my whip and round their ass back up. They gonna leave me alone on today. Okay. You said as soon as them eyes start blinking, I be trying. You said you went to youth, and I know they tripping over here. Okay, so come on, y'all. All right, so here we go. So it says, but they felt great trouble from the food they had eaten, and to which they were not used. Basically used to. They went about in the cave saying to each other, what has happened to us through eating, that this pain should have come upon us? Woe be to us, we shall die. Better for us to have died than to have eaten, and to have our bodies pure than to have defiled them with food. Then Adam said to Eve, this pain did not come to us in the garden, neither did we eat such food there. Now, we about to stop right there. How often do we hear that certain foods are making us sick or killing us? We in Adam and Eve, first book of Adam and Eve, y'all, chapter 65. Robert, I need you to wait for me to teach the class, please. If you read ahead, you already know that's one of my super pet peeves. If you read ahead, hush. That's why I don't like giving y'all the stuff first, because you read ahead and then you try to teach my class, and that pisses me off, and you already know that, Rob. Wait till I get there, and then we'll talk about it. Don't go ahead and then start asking questions. It's rude. Love you. You know I ask y'all all the time, don't read ahead and then start telling the story. If you read ahead, keep it to yourself. All right. YouTube is off the chain today. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm trying to hold it together, but I'm going to be in cut somebody else in about 10 minutes. I can feel it. I'm trying not to speak it into existence, but folks acting like they don't know, and you already do. I'm not, just because I'm on vacation, I'm not going to not be mean. Hell, I'm rested. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. So listen. They said that the food that they ate, let me go back and read this. Here we go. Then Adam and Eve said, this pain did not come to us in the garden, neither did we eat such bad food there. Come on, Mari. Did y'all hear that? I'm going to need y'all to take that in again. Then Adam and Eve said, this pain did not come to us in the garden, neither did we eat such bad food there. What does that mean? The garden was a spiritual place. Even though it's a physical place, it's a physical place that we can't see. But who remembers when Adam and Eve came out of the garden, they didn't even know they was walking? Raise your hand if you remember us studying that when Adam and Eve came out of the garden, they didn't even know they was walking. So if they didn't know they was walking, what was they doing before that? How was they getting around? Flying, floating, hovering. The whole hoverboard thing, flying and floating. So when they start having to walk, they was like, whoa, wait a minute. When they got flesh, okay, what does flesh do, y'all? If we didn't have flesh, we would be able to what? Look at my wings. What would we be able to do if we didn't have flesh on us? We would be able to fly because flesh makes gravity work. This keeps us bound to the earth. Right? When your spirit leave your body, when people say their spirit left their body, what do they say happened? What's the first thing if a person comes back from the dead? What's the first thing that they say that happens to them? They floated over their body. But they could see everything. They could see their body. They could hear everything. Everything. Okay. So then you have to understand that once they walked out of the garden, everything that, even though they had a body, it didn't get flesh until they walked out, which meant now they were dying. Who understands being born to die? Anybody understand that, being born to die? If you let food sit in your stomach, in your bowels, and it doesn't pass through, what happens to it? What happens to food that doesn't digest? You become toxic. It solidifies, it rots, fermentation, it can make you sick. You start to decay. Compacted, constipation, or it stays in you, which makes you sick. Right, because they didn't, right. You become rancid. Okay. It can burst your heart also from the pressure. Really? Wait a minute, I didn't know that. So constipation and all of that can bust your heart from the gas. It will poison your system. Oh my God, I didn't know. Now that's something I didn't know. You have digestive issues right now. That's some stuff you're not letting pass. You keep holding on to it. Let it go. We talked about that now. We talked about how your digestive system has a lot. Okay. Who understands that your spiritual body directly correlates to your physical body? Wow, gas hurt like a heart attack. Yeah, if you don't pass it. Right. That gas can get built up in your chest. And then you got to toot your butt up in the air. It can give you a heart attack from pushing and make you sick from the toxins. Dang. So digestive problems means that there's something that you're literally not letting digest in the spirit. It's something you're not letting go of. You're holding on to it. When I worked at the nursing home, I saw a man vomiting up his bowels. Oh my God. You know that's one of the most excruciating deaths, right? That to throw up your bowels or to poop out your bowels is one of the most excruciating deaths. That's a death that's in the Bible. That's one of the most excruciating pains you can have. Did y'all know that? And guess what? Men that like to cheat on their wives and women that like to cheat on their husbands. Y'all know that that's why he got that? He got that because he slept with somebody else's wife. It's in your KJV, Shantae. You know you got to go find it. His punishment for touching someone else's wife was the most excruciating death, that one of the most excruciating deaths that you could have. And that was to poop out his bowels. And then I met somebody in 2014 that was sleeping with a married woman, and the exact same thing happened to him, y'all. In 2014, this was a reality. I had just read the story when my daughter was going through treatment. He had a colostomy bag and everything. And he told me it didn't happen to him until after he started sleeping with the married lady. I'm trying to tell you, these things still happen right now. It's another stupid person in here, okay? When this man slept with somebody else's wife, and the punishment for him sleeping with another man's wife was for him to pass his bowels. So basically, his intestines start coming out his rectum. Who remembers that studying the other day about, or a couple weeks ago, about sexual sin is the only sin that affects your body? Like you curse your own body when you commit sexual sin. We read it just recently. The only sin you commit against your own body is sexual sin. You said, I remember I stopped hunching. I'm so proud of everybody that stopped hunching. If you stop hunching because you don't got a husband or wife, your auntie, sister, cousin is proud of you. I don't care if you done messed up a couple of times. If you have formed it in your mind that you are not going to commit fornication or adultery, listen, I love you. I love, and even y'all that haven't got to that point yet because you've been with your dude a long time and it feel like y'all married, or you been with your girl, listen to me. I'm proud of y'all because you stopped. It's 1 Corinthians 6:18. Thank you, Danny. 4 years in. Come on. Being celibate since last May because of you. Come on now. Because of God. You quit, Tone. I did March will be 1 year. Is I so proud of y'all. Yeah. Ooh. Can't wait for the circus. What happened? To end the beginning. Listen. Listen. Yes, I had to. I relapsed and broke. It's okay. And broke my celibacy. See, now I got a baby, girl. Yeah, I'm done. Girl, he used to do me the same way. I promise you, I'll break that celibacy, baby, and that first piece of pogo stick, and I got a whole kid. Oh, shoot. At least it was that and not something you couldn't get rid of ever. Well, technically, you can't get, well, never mind. It exactly was that because you can't never get rid of that baby. So, amen. They yours. Hmm. Lose my soul for, come on now. Yeah. You said I quit and did. I'm so proud of everybody that took that challenge. Very, very proud of everybody that took that challenge. Can I ask you a question? Are your thoughts a lot clearer? Whose thoughts are clearer? Who's not so agitated and antsy? Who can sleep a lot better? You really have taught me a lot, and God appreciates that. Listen, God love y'all. He wants y'all to be okay. You've been out the pool for 5 years. Come on now. Y'all make me so happy. Oh man. Y'all make me so happy. It's the spiritual experiences. I'm trying to tell you. And then when God starts to answer, you've been asking this person to give you something and they won't give it to you. And God answer it before you can really even ask. It make you cry. I sleep well because I don't have to deal with negativity. Come on, Classic Beauty. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Hey, he writes that. Quit playing with me. And we laugh and we joke and we talk about it. But in all reality, once you start getting that celibacy and then you get ready to do it and you realize this person is going to take away your peace. They're going to take away your happiness. They're going to, you got to go back to feeling guilty and thinking that you let God down and he been so good. Don't nobody got time for that. for 30 minutes. Even if you blow my back in for an hour, it is not worth the next 90 days of me feeling guilty or feeling like I done let God down. I don't want no parts of it. And it writes all my scriptions. You hear me? It's not worth it for me to go back to, do they really like me? Should I have done that? Man, I shouldn't. Oh, God. All of the things that you go through. Girl, I'm being generous. No, I'm not. You ain't got 30 minutes in you. You shouldn't even come over here. You can't. 30 minutes? You can't make it 30 minutes? Now, hold on now. What the hell? You shouldn't even be in no nothing. Damn. Yeah, this is why people walk around here frustrated. If you got a partner and they ain't making it 30 minutes, I'm going to need them to get their stamina up. They need to start running or something. Put your cheeseburgers down. No more cheeseburgers. They slowing you down. You said 30 minutes. Does that include four? No. Oh, wow. Oh. Let me be quiet. We talking about the stomach. We ain't talking about them hoes. We talking about this other one. We going back to the stomach hole. Moving on, because I already know what y'all about to do. We look at everybody looking at their husband and wife now like, damn, you right. I'm going to need you to, you want to start walking, baby? We going to start speed walking. Listen, everybody looked over here like this. I'm going to time it next. I'm going to put me a clock right there so I can see how long. Petty. Y'all are petty. Y'all are petty. She said you being not 30 minutes. Brother, listen. You said the way I just yelled. Listen here. Listen. And I know where you're getting that, queen. But they gotta have mind control. You see, brothers. Think about pink elephants. I'm gonna help y'all out now. You know we believe in this is for married folks. This is not for fornicators. What I'm saying is not for the fornicators. Okay? No. Okay. This was not supposed to be the class we was talking about, but let me tell you something. There's an older gentleman that I looked at like an uncle. Right? Listen, hear me. Right, Coco. That's what I'm talking about. First 30 minutes is just stoking the fire. Wait, what do you mean? And Queen, it's always oceans around here. Okay, so that's not the issue. And you know what OJ say? Sometimes stuff don't fit. You know what I'm saying? But it's ways around all that. So anyway, moving on. Listen here. It's here. It's here. It is a mental exercise because intimacy starts where first? We supposed to be talking about stomachs. Where does intimacy in your mind? It's in your mind. It's in your mind. And if you go ahead and remember when we was talking about the senses, not CERCA being a marriage counselor. I'm trying to help y'all. It is. Even though I got divorced, I didn't want to get divorced. But if you are with a person that doesn't value marriage, it's pointless. You're just it's gonna make up end up making you hate marriage. And I don't ever want to hate marriage. Okay? So I'm always gonna foster love. I'm not a hater. I love seeing black love. Like since I've been here, I got a chance to see couples and it makes me smile. That gives me something to look forward to. I'm not a hater because you're happy. I want y'all to be happy. I want you to look at your husband or wife and be like, yeah, baby, that's me. It is. Yeah, and that's me. Like I want you to do that. And people that don't Want your relationship to be happy, you better stay the hell away from them. Do you hear me? Why is you hanging out with bitter folks? They gonna try to teach you how to be bitter. If you talking about how your husband or wife love on you, they frowning up their face and all of this, it's irritating. Okay? But intimacy does not start with physical touch. Who remembers we talked about the senses, and I asked y'all to practice that. Get your feathers and not no kinky stuff. Just some of y'all partners don't even know they spots other than the main ones. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all know a lot of people don't even know they have other places that are more sensual than the normal? Because people don't take time to learn the body of their partner. They just get right to the middle space. If you take your time everywhere else, by the time you get to that middle space, it's a whole it's a volcano around there. There's so much folks can't even breathe, think, ain't no oxygen going to their brain. You might have to ask them if they okay. Connection is mental, yes, and emotional, exactly. And it ain't about talking dirty. It's not about talk. It's the exact opposite of all of that, actually. Do you understand? This is why we don't be connected, because we only want to connect in one place. Have you taken your time to just make your spouse close their eyes and get them in their shorts or whatever and rub their fingertips real soft, barely touching them? And while you doing this, blow on the other arm. That's going to make the hair on their body stand up. So, ooh, they going to do like this. Then you don't touch them, but you just get real close and touch their neck. You see what I'm saying? Behind their ear. Rub your nose across their forehead real soft like this. Right? Maybe rub your nose down their nose until you get to their... Do y'all understand what I'm saying? No. Okay. Y'all want to know why men end up going and being with like prostitutes and stuff? You said baby TT coming soon. I'm trying to tell you. 2025. Y'all want to know why? Because hoes, people that get paid to love you, pay attention. No, not because they make them feel good, because they pay attention and they do what they like. They learn every single thing that they can about their client. Do you understand? I ain't talking about the girl. I'm talking about professional girls. The reason them men come back and keep on coming back and keep on coming back is because she learned exactly what he liked. And not just the touch part of it. It's a whole experience. So when you're dating, they're body doctors. They are body doctors. Say it right there. That's a good name. I never thought about that. They body doctors. They are. No, for real. We talking about it. But this is why the hoes have all our men, male or female. I ain't trying to be in your business, but something so simple. Who didn't tickle they husband or wife's feet with some feathers? Woke them up using a feather. And I ain't talking about at a time when y'all about to get it in. Just regular, sitting on the couch. You know the kitchen sponges? You know the kitchen sponges? Like the bath sponges, right? Textures are a thing, family. You can use a lot of different stuff to find out different things about you can use all kind of household stuff. And I'm not saying um for the kinky stuff. I'm saying, how do you know what you like? A loofah, exactly. A circular motion with a dry loofah that's not hard on your back and on your legs. First of all, you're exfoliating, but two, that is, I'd be mad and he has neuropathy, so I have to try something else. You all right? Listen, there are so many different things that you can do. Okay? Yeah, Danny, I'm trying to tell you. But people, they lose their imagination. And so then that's when stuff becomes dull because we automatically go to the parts. Go everywhere else but that. Go everywhere else but to the main part, and it'll be a completely different experience every single time. You said that tickles. Exactly. Exactly. But it's also relaxing. Think about, sometimes that's why our intimate experiences don't last long because we're trying to rush and get through. We got to go to sleep. We got to get the kids. We're thinking about bills. Well, you don't take time. All those little massagers and all of that stuff, right? You everywhere else all day long. You said it, Daniel. So then your mind hasn't calmed down enough to be into your partner way before that action even happened. It teasing helps every time it do. And it's not even, it doesn't, right, it doesn't have to be sexual. Yes, 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 yes. And this is why I just can't go and have just whatever, because if I'm in a situation, I'm going to take the time. Being someone's peace and safe place to get it cracking, to be, yes, and that leads to genuine intimacy. You said it, Mari. You said it, and a lot of people miss that. They want to be super sexy or all of this. You could be in, listen, you have to awaken the senses. What you done said, that's what I've been trying to tell them. They only want to awake one. You missing. God gave you 5 senses for a reason. Go get you some chocolate and put it under their nose. Blindfold them and have a smell test. Smells arouse the senses too, do they or do they not? And not just the smell of the person. Sweet smells or wood like smells or whatever else. You gotta listen. Me and my partner and be having tickle fights. That part. Yes, you love cinnamon. See? And if your partner knows that, that's already going to make you feel warm and cozy. Like, but people, me and my husband been married 13 years and we're on a break of divorce because he has yet to learn how you need to be treated or how to touch you. It's a lot of men that think just go in and do what I got to do. They never learn your body. So when you move to the side, yep. Oh, I already know, Pumpkin. That's one of the reasons I already know. That's why I'm trying to help some folks right now. I'm trying to help some folks because I dealt with that in my marriage. I was not, I slept on the couch because you don't even know when it hurts or it's not comfortable for me or nothing. You just gonna do whatever you gonna do. Yeah, my ex always told me he just wanted peace. He got that with me. That part. And this is a conversation that does need to be had because a lot of people love a person, but they don't satisfy them in the way that they need, and it's because they haven't taken the time. Save the poo for last. I'm trying. I'm make it one or more. I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Avery. I'm trying to put them on. They listen. Trying to put them on. I'm trying to put them on. This is why CERCA don't be out here even about because it's a whole experience. You heard me? He don't take the time to know me, just my body, not my mind. Baby girl, I already listen. I already understand. You ain't got to tell me. That's what I'm. Listen. You won't only know one part of me. And if that's all you want, then you'll need to go over to the other side. That's it, Taji. You already said it. Well, maybe this is the conversation we're supposed to be having today, because I guess we're not talking about stomachs. We're supposed to be talking about stomachs. And look where we at. This is how our classes go. I don't even know why I'd be Well, we was gonna talk about your stomach and how you got digestional issues and stuff, but I guess we having a marriage class right now. When it's done right, it's electrifying and addictive to a whole new level, which is why it's designed for marriage. Make you not want to be able to get enough of them. Where you at? You on your way home? Okay, you be prepping and stuff, making sure everything perfect. Listen here. This is why I love IOU. Yeah, me too. Women's wants and needs constantly change, so men can never do enough. Once we meet an expectation, we fall short somewhere else. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't agree with you right there, and I'm going to tell you why. Because women are very simple. We're going to tell you what we want you to do. Y'all just don't want to hear what we have to say, and then you're mad. Okay, first of all, who's done the love? Before we go here, let's do this. Who's done the love language test? Who's done the love language test? Because folks is always talking about somebody don't know how to love them, but most people don't even know their own love language. So you will get mad because somebody ain't loving you the way you want to be loved, and you don't even know your love language. So you will keep telling them, you don't love me. You don't love me. Well, you don't even know how you want to be loved. You don't even know what your love language is. That's very true. I'm very simple, and I want your time and conversation. Listen, you can look up, it's called the love language test. Most people don't even know that my love language is acts of service. Highest thing. And I ain't talking about buying me nothing. I'm talking about taking out the trash and paying attention to how I like things and just doing it. If you know I don't like the trash in a trash can overnight, take it out. If you know I don't like pots, if I want the dishes stacked in the sink, just do that. Just pay attention to me like I pay attention to you. So I know when you're having a stressful day. Acts of service. I don't want to have to tell you that we need this. You know, like, and we go through this. It ain't nothing like, oh, I'm gonna wait and see if you know. No, I'm gonna tell you, hey, baby, I don't like the trash sitting in. So when you come in before you go to bed, can you please take it out? Now, if you don't listen, that shows me that my words and my how I feel doesn't matter to you. So yeah, I'm gonna have an attitude, and I don't mind reminding you, hey, babe, can you take the trash out? But after 6 months, I should not have to tell your monkey ass 6 times to take out the damn trash. Because what's important to me should be important to you. Like you want me to snuggle up under you every night and let you put your sausage between my buns. Well, then you need to know how to take the damn trash out. Period. Won't be no bunning in here today. You expect me to know to come to bed naked. You expect me to know that you like this. So then you need to understand what I like too. And it don't have nothing to do with sex. And this is men and women. Because some women think they can dome a dude up and cook him a meal and that's it. No, his mind is messed up. And you wonder why he go over there to the ugly girl. Because she listen to what he got to say and give him good advice. And don't try to be telling him you that nigga. He want to be vulnerable. And he can lay his head in her lap for some other stuff. Not for no crazy mess. He can lay down on her lap and tell her everything he's feeling. So you might be fine and this and that, but you ain't got his mind. Wonder why he put his time and money over there? Because he value her. Money ain't nothing, but where you get if he give you his time. Time is more valuable than any gift, honey. Do you understand? Yep, for 20 years now because I work too much. I'm trying to tell you. If we got men in here, how many men in here feel like they can't be vulnerable with their partners? Just raise your hand, and I'm not trying to put y'all on blast, but this is a real thing. This is why I was always the homegirl, because everything they couldn't tell their girls, they could tell me. I'm the sister. I'm the homegirl. I'm the homeboy with a snatch. But you can come over here and be vulnerable. I ain't trying to sleep with you or nothing, girl. I'm about to help you because you don't know. I want to be an investment. Exactly. You just said a mouthful because a lot of men feel like they can't be transparent enough to be vulnerable with the female partner, turning it into victimization about how the female feel. Come on. I got brothers. I grew up in the house with 3 boys, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, I be trying to put y'all on because I didn't grow up like a girl. I did, but I didn't. So when I went for advice, my brothers gave my first advice didn't come from women for relationships. I got my advice from my brothers. When I had a problem, I didn't go to my homegirl and ask her. I went to my brother because a man understand another man. And he gonna tell me, nah, don't believe that. That nigga lying, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And they don't want to sleep with me. So I know they're telling me the truth. But a lot of folks, too, go get advice from people they slept with. Well, that's stupid because they gonna hate just because they can. You got to get, and this is why I say that platonic relationships are important. Can you hear me? Platonic relationships where you have never slept with them, no kissing, no touching, no nothing, because that person is going to give you real advice about your partner. You understand? Is if they got sense. They can help you. Do you understand? It's a thing. But a lot of people don't even understand their own value. So then you expect this person to do all this stuff, and when they do it, you don't even like it because you don't even know you. And people get mad when you know you. People get mad when you know yourself. They don't want you to know yourself because then they can just be and do and go. Am I wrong, Mari? Y'all like chicks that's airheads that don't really know nothing about nothing because then you can do whatever you want to do. Tell her you whatever you want to tell her and she gonna believe it. Because she just need her a man, girl. I ain't worried about it long as he come home to me, girl. No. He need to be over there with you. Or it be men that, man, I know she be cheating on me, man, but, man, no, you putting your life at risk. They can control you when you don't know you. What you done said, Miss Hobbs. They can control you when you don't know you. And if they walk away because you know you, then they had intentions on taking advantage of you. So then you didn't miss out on nothing. Yes, I have a lot of male friends that have taught me. Come on. A lot of men can teach you how to be a woman. And people don't believe that. Actually, the best gift you can offer a woman is a peaceful relationship. However, women tend to measure their relationships on the success of others, and what is meant for them is often disregarded. I don't know. I can feel some of that. But I don't care if nobody think my relationship is happy or not. It don't matter. But that's also insecure people that live for other people. See, there's a lot of different things that go into this. There's a lot of different things that go into it. First of all, okay, let's ask the main question, then I got to run to the bathroom. How many of you actually saw healthy relationships growing up? And be honest. I ain't talking about they stayed together a long time. Because that be roommates, them be situationships. I don't care if you was married. If y'all was both cheating for the 30 years, y'all was roommates. I don't look at that as a successful marriage. I don't care. In my behavior, these behavioral dysfunctions between men and women are all repercussions on how we view things in life at this point. Yeah. So if you've never seen a positive and healthy relationship, how do you know what to do? Because if mama and daddy had others in the relationship, that's not healthy. If there was a whole bunch of infidelity one time, okay, I understand. But if we already know that papa and grandma had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that is not a successful relationship. I don't care how y'all try to turn it in and out. If everybody knew that grandpa had another family, that wasn't a successful marriage. They just stayed together because they was comfortable. We ain't gonna talk about it. I was able to point out what I didn't want based on relationships I seen. Come on. I did the opposite of what I witnessed because they were all mostly toxic. That part. Exactly. I've never seen a positive relationship. However, my relationship is extremely blissful and I sometimes feel guilty. Don't ever do that. Listen to your partner and learn them and grow together as a unique, unbreakable core. That is a healthy relationship. You said it, Big Ten. Did y'all hear what Big Ten said? Listen to your partner and learn them and grow together as a unique, unbreakable core. That you are not going to know everything about. You should not know everything about your partner when you first meet them. Because if you do, it's about to get real boring real fast. You should want people go off what the stereotype of marriage is, which is stupid. You right. I don't care what nobody else is doing over there. Nigga, is we happy? Is you happy with me? That's all that matter. I don't care. I wouldn't be. Okay, well, he ain't doing it to you. She ain't doing it to you. So you don't got to be worried about none of that. Ain't none of that your business. But if you've never seen a successful relationship, which is the two becoming one and not just intimacy, you should be able to look at your spouse when they come home and know what they need. And if you don't, then you need to be learning. That whole silly thing, whoever watched The Real Color Purple? Who watched The Real Color Purple? I'm going to show y'all an example of what I mean. I just want everyone to have a wonderful marriage. That part. Me too, even though I didn't have one. Y'all remember every time Mister was looking for something, she was standing there like this. Thank you. Thank you. You should know your spouse well enough to know what they already need. And if you don't, now it's time for you to take the time and say, do you feel like I really know you? Who's ever asked their spouse if you're having problems? Not if you happy because y'all done figured it out. But if you're not happy and you're thinking about divorce or your relationship has plateaued, have you ever asked them what they need from you? Or do you give them what they need? We just assume because they come home to us every day that we filling the bill, but that might not be the case. People change. And if you don't let your spouse change, then you can't get nothing different. You can't get nothing different. You want to be the same. You want to stay the same and need to. No, you should be growing. Y'all should be learning each other. If y'all got together in y'all 20s, hopefully y'all not still doing the stupid stuff y'all was doing then. Because how I acted at 20, I mean, I'm still the same, but I've changed. And my values have changed. And the things that I put up with have changed. There's a lot that has changed about me. So you should, I still ask my husband that every day just in case I'm lacking. Come on, I haven't. But I learned about it in our Father's Word. I'm trying to tell you, you can't assume that you're pleasing your partner. You can't assume that okay. Remember when I told y'all a lot of this applies to parenting too? Who remembers I told relationship be across the board? Remember I told y'all, and a lot of y'all was scared to ask y'all kids if they felt like you was a good parent or not. But it taught you something, didn't it? Taught you how to be a better parent. I feel my husband up mentally and spiritually, physically, and most times emotionally. Honey, I already know you in a draining situation. I already know. I already know what you're going through, pumpkin. I'll be divorced 3 years. I already know what you're talking about. Because you only got so much to give, and once you give everything, there's nothing left, and they keep trying to scrape the bottom and take what ain't there. I get it. They never fill you up. They only come to your fountain and take, but they don't find another water source to replenish you. I already know. I understand. Twan, I wish I could, because Dad knows he sent them to me. I know I'm not lately, and I feel it because I'm busy. Yeah. But how many of you have become a better parent since you actually sat down and asked your kids what type of parent they feel you are? Did you actually ask them and let them tell you, Mommy, you're not a good mommy. I don't like it when you do that. You hurt my feelings. And you And you embarrassed me in front of my friends. The parent end has been wildly different for me. Come on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ellie. Going through that now. Looks like he's moving out. And I'm hoping that is the case. I'm ready to be free. Funny. You be like, okay, fine. I asked them now how I can be better as a mother. Okay, so why don't we do that in our relationships? You see how much your parenting has changed and you're not as frustrated now that you actually hear your kid's side of the deal? Yes, for the lifelong evaluation of how we are doing through our different level of relationships. Come on now. Hold on, wait. My teenager just wrote me a letter last night about me being her safe space. Come on, Shantae. High five. High five. Hi, Pumpkin. That's my baby. Was you just over here too? Is somebody over here named Eliana? I mean, Ellie. Was that you? You got a YouTube and you, Ellie? You want to see a name? I'm going to send you a picture of this name. I think if you ever have me a granddaughter, you should name her this. And it looked like your name a little bit. I'm going to send it to you. I thought about it last night. Parenting has been different, and yet it hurt my feelings. I'm always worried. Okay, there go my. Okay, let me ask you a question. There go my baby. She came in right on time. Did mom let y'all tell me about how y'all felt like I was as a parent? This is my youngest child, y'all. Eliana Tamar, right there. That's my baby. So she came. They always come in right on time. Did I let y'all tell me how y'all felt like I was parenting y'all, even from the time y'all was little? I'm always worried. Yes. And still do. Sometimes they tell me like, Mom, y'all, you're not right. And I would have to come back and apologize. I used to apologize to my kids all the time. I said, ain't nobody taught me how to be no parent. I mean, my mama taught me, but parenting don't have no book. Just like marriage don't have no book. They got all these books, but you're writing your marriage book. This is why journaling is important. I do try and ask my kids what they want. Come on. Come on. Do you realize you're writing your book right now? You are writing your book. You're writing your own marriage book right now. So take out all of what you thought it should be. And if you love your spouse, you start over. Start over. And I started over in my marriage, y'all. I tried. I tried to get my ex-husband to go to therapy. I bought us journals where he would write and I tried everything. He don't understand relationship. So then I was gonna constantly be given to a person that wasn't he don't understand relationship. And that's because he wasn't taught. He really ain't seen no good relationships. What's good questions to ask? What you mean? For your children or for whatever else? A big part of regulating my own emotions and building resilience so I can sit through their storms. That's true. I realized as a parent, his behavior was my fault, and I let him get away with too much. It's my problem. So but you correcting it now, though, Todd. You correcting it now. I'm a parent, but I'm also a human and make mistakes. But if I listen to my kids, I can avoid more mistakes. Yes. Showed up and handled the threat. Okay. I'm trying to get my marriage in a better place too. Listen, journal as much as you can. So one of the exercises I encourage y'all to do. Okay, so who feels like when you try to talk to your spouse about something, they don't hear you? Who feels not heard in your relationships? And then I gotta run to the bathroom, y'all. Y'all already know how we do around here. I ain't at home, but it's still the same thing. No, Mari. Mm-mm. The damage has been done. I don't trust. God can heal him for somebody else. I think he's an amazing dude. He's just not strong enough for me. I need a man who is okay with having a real strong woman, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, because I intimidate a lot of people. Even when I'm just talking, like my ex-husband used to do stuff, like he would call me while he was at work and ask me a random question about some random fact, and I would know, right? And I already knew you knew. So he felt like because there were so many things that I knew, he didn't want to, he was always trying to dumb me down or trying to make it like I'm doing too much. Well, you're mad because I know. Don't be mad at me because I know the word, or don't be mad at me because I know the place or I'm familiar with it. Well, I don't waste my time being in other people's business. I do something to teach myself. You spend your time worrying about everybody else's business. That's why you don't know nothing. Maybe if you stop being a busybody and at your homeboy house and in your sister business and in your mama business and put your mind on something that'll teach you something, you'll have something to talk about too. But you'll be mad at me because you want to waste your time and I don't. This is as good as usual. Couples need to know if it's okay to communicate their needs. And it doesn't mean you're a failure, right? People's needs change. People, tell me your needs. What you needed at 20, you wouldn't even touch it now. What you felt like you needed at 30, you wouldn't even be bothered with it now. And what you're doing now, you never even knew you was going to like it. Your needs are not cemented. As you grow and develop, okay, it's just like kids. As a baby, you need milk. Once your stomach gets to the point where it can handle solid foods, you do soft foods. After it gets adjusted to that, now you can pull in a little bit more food with more texture, but you might have to smash it or do whatever, but you can still give it to them. Over time, once they get teeth, now they have teeth to grind so that they don't choke because they can actually grind it up. But prior to having teeth, you can't eat no steak unless it's blended in a blender. I feel shame because I've allowed my husband to do wrong. I'm trying to change my ways. You you can't you can't stop nobody from doing wrong. He didn't allow himself to benefit from you. Oh no, he benefited from me, and that was the problem. I just didn't benefit from him. He was sucking me dry. No, most people that come into my life benefit from me, but they be selfish because they get so used to me giving that they forget that I need somebody to give in to me. I need somebody to encourage me. I need somebody to give me wisdom. And when people only see you as something for them, they don't give a damn about nothing else. Give me what I need from you, and that's it. That's just like my husband, a Gemini, and me, a Sag. He's so distracted from learning the need to gain knowledge from me, but hate on me at the same time. Lisa, he bragged to everybody about how smart I was and then told me, you think you smarter than me. You think you smarter than me. I said, you've never heard that come out my mouth. You must think I'm smarter than you. Rereading my journals from marriage had me in tears. I was really being taken advantage of and abused. That's why I said write it down. When you write your life down every day, when you write your life down, you can make an informed decision on whether you're going to stay or go. Who remembers me saying that? Who remembers me saying when you journal, you ain't confused? And that's why I knew I could get my divorce because no, nothing has changed. And you can go back and see because a person can try to make you feel like you overreacting or you're doing too much. But when you write down what happened, oh no, baby, I can make informed decisions. No, because I can take you back here and show you I'm not crazy. I'm actually not crazy at all. Look, on this day, we had this conversation. Then you did this. And that ain't, oh, I'm writing down everything you doing because you need to be assessing yourself first. You hear me? I have to run, but you have a new subscriber. Oh, thank you, Miss Lisa. Girl, come back. We got almost 900 videos over here. So go on and take your time. They all under the live tab. Get you some whatever you need. We got all kinds of classes. You on both sides of the fence. And now I'm out of my abusive relationship and being who God want me to be. Alexis, honey, I already know about it. I'm trying to tell you. But this is the thing. A lot of us grew up abused, and so we get in relationships where, however our parents treated us, we date the same person that how like people that get called B's and hoes and dumb MFs by their family, like by their mama and their daddy and their aunties and uncles and stuff, they go get in relationships where men and women talk to them like that. So guys that they mama called them, with your it's women that call their son female dogs, and then they go get with a woman that talks to them the exact same way because that's their version of love. This is why I say you as a parent are teaching your children to either be in an abusive relationship or not. Thank you. If you cuss at your children, okay, you can't say mommy love you and then say, get your stupid ass over here and sit down. So when a man tell them or a woman tell them I love you and they say, get your dumb ass over here and sit down. You they gonna do it because that's what you, my mama loved me and this how my mama talked to me. My daddy loved me and this how my daddy talked to me. So you are literally setting your child. I can't stand when parents, listen, me either. If my friends talk to their kids like that, I got from around them because you'll never talk. I'll hit you in your mouth if you say some stupid stuff like that to my baby. You're not gonna call my baby a dumb B, a ugly little MF. You're not doing any of that. Nowhere near. You'll not tear my baby's self-esteem down before they ever get a chance to grow. I'll punch you in your throat. Yes. We was in Adam and Eve chapter 65. But we was talking about stomachs, girl. We didn't got over here in relationship. Oh. Ooh. Yes. That I need encouragement from him, and I used to encourage him and let him know about being a business owner, but he does not want to be a business owner. I come from business owners. Anita, my ex-husband told me, you gonna do all the work and I'm gonna just do this. I said, well, what happens if I get sick? You need to know the back office on whatever we gonna do. And he was like, nah. I said, but I won't be setting myself up for failure because if something happens to me and I can't work, our business goes down the drain. If you don't want to learn it, we both need to know everything. But some people aren't. Some people are scared to be entrepreneurs. You said these branches goals is in our stomach. Come on, you right. I've been watching you and learning to find God for myself, and it's rubbing off on my husband. Oh, Bree, your Titi love you. Mwah! You said you a teacher? You said you a teacher? So you remember when I told you, I said, once you change, the nucleus around you changes? Once you change, the people around you you don't got to try to change them. When you change, they're going to change. Listen, that's what I said. Quit trying to change other people. Just change you. We create our kids' self-esteem. It's our job to build them up. It is. I'm doing good, Jaden. How are you? Akiva, okay, quit. Let's see, but also realizing that a lot of men don't know how to be steward their families correctly in the way that I'm trying to tell you, because they weren't taught. I don't have no problem teaching my man. You hear me? As y'all can see, I don't have no problem teaching nobody because I want everybody around me to understand. Because when people don't understand, do you hear me? You know what happens? Because mom wasn't a giver, and now because of you and God's grace, he do now. Come on, bro. Come on. You said my brother's a giver. It is. And he blessed because of it. Man. You said because we givers over here. And we not selfish. And we take care of our families and the people around us. Yes, my daughter was listening to negative things of cousins and she gets away from it. Come on now. I love y'all. I love how we grow here. Ah! And two. Look at me. Look at my feet. They just happy like this. Look. My toes is like this. See this bit all back and stuff. Oh man, y'all growth makes me so excited, family. I promise you it does. I know that you all are being better parents, better friends, better spouses, a better person in general. I just asked my man, what should I do to be better? And he hurt my feelings. Now I'm going to argue. Don't argue. No, absolutely not. Listen to what he says. Now, if he's narcissistic, that's something different. But sometimes what they say hurt our feelings, but that's going to make you be better. You got to break up the dirt in order to plant something. You got to break open the dirt in order to put a seed in there. Take your cover off and let the dirt be broken up so you can plant some more stuff. Growth hurts. And sometimes we just want people to be okay with how we are. Well, I don't got to stay around you if you keep offending me. You hear me? If you're offensive, why would I want to be around you? I'm not going to open up to you. I'm always going to have a wall to you because I can't be vulnerable. Who's willing to say that y'all not willing to be vulnerable with people? I got to pee. Think about it while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Really sit back and think and see if you're vulnerable. Go look up the definition of vulnerable. All of the synonyms and antonyms and all of that. Go look up and see which one you is. See if any of those apply to you. Check it out. Give me a second. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Ooh, I ain't at home, so I couldn't go to my bathroom. All right. So, what y'all come up with? Yes, I did, honey. What y'all come up with? Who's ready to be vulnerable, or are you even vulnerable? I'm learning what my wife really needs is for me to be kind, patient, and present for her when she's bouncing off the walls and present. Yes, I used to think she wanted me to jump in and act crazy with her. No, she needs you to restrain her and hold her back and tell her how to act right. We all, listen, I can't say all. I know me as a woman, I have a strong personality. I need a nigga that's gonna say, sit your ass down. You're doing too much. Okay, daddy, I sit down. You say I'm doing too much? Okay. I want you to stop me. I need help. Cause honey, listen. Go sit down. Okay, daddy, I'm gonna go sit down. You said don't do too much? Yeah, me too. Love and failure. Me too. Definitely an alpha. I guarantee you. Ooh-wee. I'm an alpha female for sure. Mm-hmm. Listen here, Daddy. You said you want me to. You said you want me to do what? Okay, sir. I gotta be the calm, right? And do you know? Can I tell you something? My ex-husband, and I'm not knocking him, but he did not know because he didn't grow emotionally from a young person until old. He's just an old person, but with a teenage mind. So when real life issues came up, he did exactly like a kid and he ran until the situation was taken care of, and then he came back. So he left me to deal with all of the problems on my own, but he wanted the benefits, right? But my mental state was never okay because he couldn't relieve my mental stress. He didn't even understand how to help me in my situations. I couldn't go and lay my head in his lap and say, babe, I'm just having, oh, not you. You're so strong. You're so smart. You don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm on live. It's okay. What's,
So I passed 3 of the centuries, but I didn't pass math.
congratulations, though.
Thank you. So
So,
I'll have to just study math, and I'll come back next Friday and take that, and then I'll be enrolled.
yes, it did. And can I tell your people because they prayed for you?
Yeah.
So y'all pray for y'all niece. She passed 3 of the 4 tests that she needs to pass, and she got to go back and take one more next Friday. So thank you for y'all prayers for my baby. They said congratulations, niece. Hey, you happy?
Well, yeah, so
I'm happy for you. I told you. See, in God's time, everything. See.
absolutely, and I'm feeling better, and my stomach is not feeling nice.
Well, hopefully you don't have what the baby might have had. That's what I was thinking about.
I just thought that.
You're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have to get some of that immunity stuff and start blowing it if you're gonna still be working with the babies and stuff like that. You're gonna have to keep your immune system up because you'll be sick every time one of them kids is sick.
Yeah, my body is not feeling the best right now.
You
So
probably okay. So make sure you get some honey and lemon, and then if you have some anything that is for immunity, you need to go and look up what that whatever it is and get that in you.
okay, I'm excited actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I passed everything with a 80 or above, and I needed a 75 to pass. So I passed with 80 or above with all the subjects that I passed on, and math was damn bad.
Yes. All right. Well,
But I love you. I'll talk to you later.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a right to smile and just go home, get you some rest, and then practice on the other one and go back.
Baby, I'm about to resign. Yes, babe.
I, bye. Yeah, you
Bye.
got that money, you bet.
I don't have it. I'm not paying.
Oh, amen.
Anytime.
Amen. 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 All right, bye, girl.
All right, bye.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all know y'all niece is gonna come in and she gonna be a nurse. Hers gonna be a nurse. She needs some sea moss, oregano oil, and elderberry for her immune system. Girl, if you don't get on her, you know her thing. That's Imagine. AMAGYNE on TikTok. Send your niece, tell her what she need to do. AMAGYNE. Yep. Oh, you're welcome, Jaden. Don't worry about it. We got a lot of kids over here. We got a lot of cousins and stuff your age. It's a lot of teenagers over here, and they learning life lessons before they get old. You want to learn as much as you can so you don't have to mess up your life once you're 18, pumpkin. People say be young and stupid. That's stupid. Be young and smart. Be young and wise, and you'll live a better life. Yeah. Thank y'all for everybody that prayed for my baby. So, anyway, this is a great space to be in. You do learn a lot. Yeah, wish I had it at 18 too. But that's why I be trying to put, and it's never too late to learn either. You could be 70, 80 years old and still learn, y'all. Yeah. All right, let's get back to this stomach though. We done got all off topic, which happens. What did I do for Valentine's Day? I ate blue crabs and listened to music and had a great time. I'm 60 and still learning, and I'm about to be 44, Lord's will, and I'm still learning too. Mm-hmm. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's get back to the stomach because I think it's important, and I want y'all to see something. Y'all ready? Y'all going back to Adam and Eve? I used to think that my dad didn't care about me or see me, so I told him, you know, we both cried and he told me one thing. He said, Dad, it was the same way with him. Yep. Oh, you learning some you seeing some generational curses. Uh-huh. All right, let's get this going, y'all. Okay. Adam and Eve. Yeah, we on 65, Hasmata. Mm-mm-mm. You don't have a real dad? Don't worry. I didn't really have one either. But God can bless you with people that don't have to have your blood. And they will give you everything that missing father didn't. Because my stepfather, man, he put me on. And people say, oh, if it's not my real dad. Well, if the real dad ain't around and God is sending you somebody that's going to teach you, why wouldn't you learn? People be crazy sometimes, though. If it's not my real dad, I don't want it. Shh. I just want one. And God sent me somebody, and I'm grateful he did, because if I would have been around my real dad, I would not be the person I am today. I would be horrible. I would be a horrible person if I would have lived around my real dad, because he was weird. Hey, Ash. We in, somebody. Y'all. When the pro-black folks and this Chewbacca person keep on, he must be interested in CERCA. Because I think I done blocked this nigga like 20 times, and he still be coming on my stuff. He gonna say European Christianity. You the one that think white, what you, so you think everybody in the Bible white too, huh? They be sounding so stupid. Cause evidently you ain't read it. Cause not one of them places is where what they be so smart, they stupid. Yeah, they be so smart, they stupid. You stupid dummy head. You stupid dummy. This nigga said he just commented on one of my videos and gonna say Chewbacca something. So you said the Middle East is Europe. You said Egypt is Europe. All of this stuff happened in ancient Mesopotamia where niggas had nappy hair and dark skin. That's who wrote the Bible and the books. You sound weird, silly. You said I'm Casper White, and even I know the Bibles, not all or even half of them is white. Thank you, Vicky. God dang it. Hey, I just don't even respond. He did call me a witch. Be careful, sir. They be funny. They be so smart. They be stupid. That's how you know them the people that just get on YouTube and they don't research nothing but YouTube videos. They ain't picked up a damn book. They ain't went to go look for nothing. They ain't looked at a map. They ain't looked at nothing. They just be talking, thinking somebody care. They act like ghosts. You really can't hear them. Trying to tell you. Thank you so much. Listen, just bought a book, Lost Prophecy, Enoch the Ethiopian. Right. They go and watch 1,652 YouTubes and now they a whole scholar. Shut up. Or they only read books that are written by Egyptians and don't know that most of those Egyptians that they are praising as gods were God's people, that the Egyptians, the Jews, or the Hebrews, that God moved like Joseph and Moses, they got different names. They just weird. They are weird and they don't study. And so then they think that I care about them saying that stupid stuff. But I don't, because I know you don't know. You're weird. Now, one of them places is nowhere where no white folks is at, and you gonna say this is European Christianity. You ain't Googled not one of them cities. You ain't went and looked up the time period that them people lived in or nothing. You just talking. Lord Jesus. Every time I get ready to read. You seen it? You seen it, Niqua. Y'all. So that's why when they be, I just be like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go on and sit down somewhere. You ain't did not a damn research. Do you even have a map in your house, nigga? Have you even got a world map to look and see where these places was? You didn't? Did you go back and look at any old pictures in the hieroglyphs and who was drawn on? You didn't even go do that before you just start talking crazy. Right. Okay, sure. I don't have nothing else to say about it. We all right. All right. We let's agree to disagree, weirdo. They be so smart. They stupid. Moving on. Here we go. So Eve said, and we at 4, y'all. It says, then Adam said to Eve, this pain did not come to us in the garden, neither did we eat such bad food there. Thinkest thou, O Eve, that God will plague us through the food that is in us, or that our innards will come out, or that God means to kill us with this pain before he has fulfilled his promise to us? And then Adam besought the Lord and said, O Lord, let us not perish through the food we have eaten. O Lord, smite us not, but deal with us according to thy great mercy, and forsake us not until the day of the promise thou hast made us. And then God looked upon them, and at once fitted them for eating food, as unto this day, so they should not perish. So when they first came out of the garden, they didn't even have no intestines. Because the bodies that we had were never supposed to eat natural food. Because we were not decaying, we were not going to eat things that decayed. You hear me? Now that we are basically a rotting carcass, we eat stuff that rots. And if we don't pass it, it will make us sick. And water too. Yep. You hear me? Y'all getting it now? That's why, okay, think about it. Okay? Think about this. Why don't the angels have to eat? Y'all, the weirdos is out over here. I don't know what's going on YouTube, but I think all the crazies then came from over here and went to YouTube. I don't know what the hell going on. I done had to block 20 niggas today. The hell? Girl, Hasmata, it's normally over here. The weirdos is out. I think the hospital done let folks out and they don't got enough funding. Y'all might need y'all Thorazine or Ritalin. You forgot to take your meds? Because if you over here talking stupid, them the 2 medications you need. You need some behavioral meds. You might need some shock therapy. The Super Bowl, Mardi Gras, and Valentine's Day, they out. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. I'm saying there's heavenly food and there's spiritual food. But you cannot, okay, so this is the thing. A spiritual place is not, there's not going to be physical food there, but there's spiritual food there. So yes, manna, and there's food in the garden, but it's not like the food here. It's different. They can't eat earthly food. And once we ingested earthly food. Okay, just look. Just give me a minute. We at 7. Hear me. Then Adam and Eve came back into the cave sorrowful and weeping because of the alteration in their nature. So the moment that they had to take in earthly food, their bodies had to be altered. Because the spiritual body only ate spiritual food. This body only eats natural food. But when you mix the two, something bad happens. Okay? It stink over here. It stink. It's some stinky people over here. It's the stinky people over here. It's the stinky people. You said I was opening a boiled egg and you said it stink over here. That's exactly what the folks that is over here talking stupid, they smell like a boiled egg. And I can smell them wafting in my face up. It stink over there. No, you know I don't do no mods. It stink over there. It stink. It stink over here. It stink right here. It stink. Because there's stinky people in here that keep getting on my mother nerves. And y'all wonder why I'm taking, I might go on and take me another week off of YouTube, y'all. Goodness, damn gracious. These niggas is out. Auntie, they is getting on my damn nerves. Mm-mm. 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 Don't come over here. You stink. Stupid. Moving on. So when you eat, okay, when we leave our bodies, natural food will be no good for us. When we got this flesh, spiritual food couldn't do anything for us. Y'all getting the point that I'm trying to get through to y'all today? Valerie, I don't know what the hell's going on over here. I think I'm being pranked. Ashton Kutcher gotta be over here somewhere. He got to, because I promise you. And I don't want to say the word, but it's some folks over here that are delayed. The delayed folks, they over here today. Some neurons ain't firing correctly. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Y'all might need to go see the doctor, babe. Something it's some folks over here that's mentally delayed. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. I'm gonna need you to stay focused, okay? And the hell? Something ain't clicking. You ain't never walked into the room and understand you was in the wrong room. You didn't feel that. You don't feel it today that you're in the wrong room. Y'all don't know when people don't want y'all around, so y'all act like stalkers in the white vans when you just keep talking. So y'all walk up in the grocery store and just talk to people and they be trying to walk away from you and you be up on them. You know you can go to jail for that, right? It's called harassment. Y'all stalkers. And it sucks for you to be a stalker. Like, you might be capable of SA. Because if a person asks you to stop doing stuff and you keep doing it, that's assault. So if you want to be looking like a white van person over here that snatch people and hide them in their basements, stay around. If you do it online, you'll do it in person. So these same people that be over here just be talking and saying weird stuff, they SA somebody. Men and women. So when you come over here and I ask you to stop talking stupid and you keep doing it, you show me that you'll commit sexual assault. Because you don't understand no. So we know you got some handcuffs in your van or in your truck and you be watching people. Should we call the authorities? You might be an online predator. Moving on. So, the things of the spirit, the food from the spiritual realm, we can't even digest it. And when we were thrown out of the spiritual realm into this fleshly body, y'all remember where Adam said that he had got eyes of animal flesh? Who remembers when we read that? When he said, I can't see the angels descending and ascending anymore because I have animal flesh. They didn't know they was walking because they had been used to gliding or floating. Y'all remember this? Okay. This also goes into fasting. When you fast, your spirit grows, but your body goes through something. You have these same aches and pains that Adam and Eve had when they first started eating and their stomach started cramping up. What happens if you fast? What's the first thing that happens when you decide that you're going to go without food? What does your physical body start to do? You can get a headache. Well, I'm talking about your stomach now. We're just talking about the digestive. You start to get stomach pains. You get stomach cramps. You get hunger pains. So much so that you be like, oh my God. Sometimes you got to go lay down. You get very hungry. If you going on a dry fast, no food, no water, your body sends out signals to eat. But what does fasting do for you? What does fasting do for you? What are the physical properties or benefits of fasting? I'm fasting now, 30 days in, no food. Okay. Come on now. It clears your mind. It resets your body, your skin. It's a detox. It cleanses you. Okay, so let me ask you a question then. You get a spiritual awakening. You do. Elevate your spiritual awareness, clean your organs from toxins, it builds up spiritually. So when you fast, you're getting as close as you could to how we were before we got our flesh. You're literally putting yourself back in the same. So when you go back to the point where you're not giving your body natural food, then you get as close to how we were in the garden as you can. You start to clean. Isn't that crazy that God said when they put this carnal food in their body, it started to defile them? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. So fasting gets you to spiritual clarity, natural clarity, or carnal clarity, right? But it also puts you almost back to where you were before you left the garden. Who knows the scripture is not what comes out of you? I mean, it's not what you put into your body that defiles you, it's what comes out. Right? Now, we know that's in speech and in thoughts and different things like that. But who remembers that when the angels went into the women, the Bible says that they defiled themselves because things of heaven were never supposed to touch things of earth. So the moment that heaven and earth connected, okay. I love me too, Auntie. God gonna have to help me because I'm gonna be eating meat until the day that I die unless God come and tell me something different. I had some chicken last night with red beans and rice. Indeed. I'm gonna be eating meat until the day I die. But listen, it's also in the book of Enoch. It is. It is. So this is the thing, family. Sorry, y'all. This is the thing. We wasn't never supposed to have these digestional tracts. We wasn't never supposed to have to walk. A lot of the stuff is now physical toil. Like when we get tired when we walk, we get tired when we run. None of that was ever supposed to happen. We was never supposed to need water. We was never, the fruits was there for us to eat, but it was, come on, fat man, you already know. You said it. We were God-like, not gods. You said, I like how you said that. We were God-like. Thank you, Shantae. We were God-like, but we are not gods. We are God-like. We are made in his image. Right. So how is it that when you fast, you are getting back to almost the purest form? The fruits have aged. That's right. So how is it that when you fast, y'all, and when you clean your bowels that we didn't even have at first? Because if you've read the book of Adam and Eve, you realize they didn't eat for a whole bunch of days after they got out of the garden because when they picked up that one fruit, they were scared to eat. How many of us are scared to eat certain things because it's going to make us sick. We just talked about it earlier. Like they say, sometimes you shouldn't eat sugar before you go to sleep because it can cause you to have bad dreams. So something that you take into your stomach can actually affect your mind. Something, hear me what I'm saying? Something that you take into your stomach affects your mind. Can I ask you a question? What happened in the garden when they picked up that fruit? Yep. That's why you can hear God. You right. You said it right, Niqua. Their countenance changed, but something else happened. Explains a lot when I have be gluttonous. I have nightmares. Yes, Auntie. What happened? It was one specific thing that happened. Their thinking changed. Soon as I put that forbidden fruit in their mouth, their thinking changed. Period. And if your thinking changed, the Bible says, so a man thinketh, so is he. So what I eat can affect my mind, right? What I eat can affect my mind. That's not new. That started in the garden with the forbidden fruit. The different things, and we're going to say this spiritually, different things that you eat. So we're going to say different things that you watch and hear. You're taking it in. That's a form of digestion. So, it's Lord Jesus. I don't know what's going on here. Do people just not have time today? What's going on? When I was 100% vegan, I felt spiritually heightened. Come on now. You seen that, Mari? I'm about to get off of here. I am in just a few minutes. We had 2 hours. Give me about 15 more minutes. I'm about to get off. Because they be driving me crazy on here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So this, I was thinking about this last night. Right? Listen. Yes. To have our minds reset to the factory settings. Yes, Miss Benita, that's what fasting is for. Okay, so think about this. I was thinking about the giants and their children. And we talked about this before, but in detail now, since we're talking about the stomach. What was the issue with the giants? They had insatiable appetites. So when something that didn't need to eat mixed with something that had to eat to stay alive, what came up? They was insatiably hungry. There was nothing could fill their stomach. And so they started to defile their bodies and eat a whole bunch of stuff. They started drinking blood and all of these other crazy things, which makes your mind what? You're welcome, Coco. I'm trying my hardest. You see, folks, I ain't been on here in a while, so they trying my patience, but I'm gonna go on and push through because they didn't got on my not my folks I love, but the other people that's over here weird. I haven't ever had to block this many people on YouTube at one time. They were forever hungry, and they were forever wanting and forever looking and forever nothing was enough. It didn't matter if they ate 100 cows. They needed 100 more. This is why famines and stuff came into the land. Lack of self-control. Come on. Gluttonous. Right. So Adam and Eve, when they ate that fruit, it changed their makeup. Right? It changed their makeup. So now, instead of only eating as something that you want to do, now if you don't eat, you what? What happens to you if you don't eat now? If you don't digest anything, what happens to you? You're unalived. Starvation. You starve. And your body, your organs start to shut down. Like if you don't eat nothing, your body starts to eat itself. So y'all don't think that it's crazy that something that we was tricked into doing now we have to do it. We trapped in it. Y'all getting this? We was tricked into eating. And now if we don't eat, we will be unalived. The same thing that caused our spiritual death, if we don't have it, will cause our natural death. This is the trap. Beguiled into the flesh. Come on now. You said literally got chills. Ain't that crazy? The same thing that we were tricked into eating. Now, if we apply that to relationships, I got them too. If we apply this to relationships, there are rules that God has given us about things that we let into our life, people that we let into our body, or we go into their body, situations around us. Okay? You hear me? And you can keep playing with a thing and keep playing with a thing until you can't get out of it. You trapped in it. And it might be about to take your life and you still can't leave it. I just asked someone, what if we were only supposed to eat a little to none? This is mind blowing. Yep, God know how to answer. You said just made my heart escape. Listen here. Think about that. You can be tricked into a relationship and then when you try to leave it, you can't even get out of it. You don't even know how you're going to live without it. And it could be horrible for you. It could be killing you. How many people eat food that they know is going to kill them and they still eat it? We could be addicted to what's killing us. We could be putting food in us that is killing us. But we gotta eat or we die. That's a punishment. Who would have ever thought that eating would be a punishment? My mom's diabetic and still eats what she wants. Well, I got my throat chopped today. You know we gonna do it around here. You said hold in my forehead. I can feel it. I know y'all feel it now because I'm getting chills too. Mm-hmm. 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 So be careful with your digestion. Be careful what you're taking into your spirit. Because everything starts in the spirit first. So be careful what you're taking in. Be careful of your thoughts. Be careful of the shows. And I'm not saying, oh, it's demonic, because it don't have to be demonic. But you could just be taking in information that's not going to be good. And it's going to make you sick. And you might be trapped in it. You can't get away from it. Because some stuff you can't, okay. Anybody ever felt sick to your stomach? And you knew you either had to throw up or do the number two real, real fast. Or it was about to be a mess. You stay sick as long as whatever it is where? In your system, right? In your gut. You can feel throw up right here and it won't come out. And you know you gonna feel better once you get whatever it is that you took in out. You don't care how it passed out the bottom or the top. Sometimes you'll be sitting on the toilet with a bucket in front of you like, I don't care if it go up or down. I just know it can't stay in my gut. Because it's making me sick. I can't think, I can't function, I can't move the way that I need to. Because did nobody shove it down your throat? What you put into yourself is making you sick. What you digested, and it was probably something that God told you not to do, and you did it anyway. And now it's making you sick. That could be emotionally, that could be financially. You ain't never messed up no money, baby. That'll tear your stomach up. Oh, Jesus, why I spend that money, God? What I'm going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do, Lord. Oh, God. How is it that all of that is connected to your gut? Say something you ain't supposed to say to somebody and hurt their feelings. You were holding it. You said, not you speak in my life this week. Oh, yes, Punkin. He busting my head, too. Because we take in things, and then when we get sick, we want God to push it out. He said, no, you're going to pass that thing. And it's either going to come up so you can taste it again, or you're going to be here, and that backside going to be real sore. I bet you will be careful about the things that you ingest. You're gonna be careful about the things that you take into. You said the casino will make you do it. I don't ever want your money. I'll spit on your money and you. And I know I ain't supposed to do that. So I won't spit on you because that's a sin. I'll spit on your money. Ahmad al-Faki. I will spit on your money. How about that? I spit on it. How you like that? You want some spit on your money? Since, huh? And if you keep talking crazy, it might hit your lips. That spit, a hockey, a loogie, a real good nasty one with green stuff in it. Because your mouth is dirty. And you need to watch it while you talking to me. Got some Orbit because your mouth is dirty. You got a dirty mouth, get some Orbit. No, you need to get off my damn line and go get some business. Go do something. You ain't got no better life than to be talking. How would I lie? I feel about how you talking to me? The mother of all living. Watch your mouth when you talk to your mama. I'm the mother of all living. You watch your mouth. You being disrespectful. Don't disrespect me ever. And I'll spit on your money again. Better go talk to these hoes. Money don't mean nothing to me. Boy, this internet. I don't know what the hell these people been smoking this week, but I think it's that glass D. I think that's what they've been on this whole week. Over here, they been hitting the glass D over here. Let me see. Yeah, I can tell. Their fingertips is burned. I can see it. Sucking on exhaust pipes. What you done said, Sarah? Huffing or something going on over there. You smoke, don't you? Come here. You might as well jump. You smoke, don't you? Damn, about the ferry side, by thy side. Oh, whatever the song is. Stand by me. Feel like Joe Clark in here. You hear me? Goodness gracious. The hell is going? I'm about to get off here, y'all. We gonna come back on. We'll let the crazies go take their nap. We gonna let the crazies go take their nap. And then we'll come back a little bit later. Cause maybe it's nap time, pumpkin. You go take a nap. You're being so silly. Oh yeah. Oh. How can I ask about something that's only this long? And I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this right here. Mr. R. Zellerski. This all you got. Well, that is not a wiener, honey. That's the wiener. You guys ain't nobody asking about that. You can't even tickle nobody with that little thing right there. What you about to do with that? Why in the world would I ask about something that ain't even longer than my fake nail? I forgot to ask about your wiener. What wiener? That looked like the little scrunchy part that's at the end of it. That part where they twist it off and then like the end of the balloon. You know how you pop you roll a balloon up and pop that? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, that's what his thing looked like. It looked like the end of a balloon. You know how you could barely twist it when you blow the balloon up too much? It just peek out like this. This how much when he say he gonna whip it out on you. Look at it, girl. Look at what I got there. You see it? It's just from the side of my finger to the other side. Oh, don't nobody want to see your little dot, boo. You ain't, we don't do that over here. Mm-mm. Sarah said I'm wheezing. He said, "Let me whip it out for you." You said what? You said you about to whip it out. Oh, half a quarter of an inch of it. You got a quarter of an inch of wiener. Oh, look at it, hollow guy. I just want you to know, men that really got it, they don't even tell you. They just surprise you. So if you got to tell somebody, what you working with, 9 times out of 10, you ain't working with nothing. Rich people don't have to tell people they rich. They just be rich. Because the pogo sticks I done ran into, honey, they brought that out like a sword, honey. They didn't say nothing. Matter of fact, and they was, you scared me. You scared me. You scared me. Who? I thought it was an anaconda in here. Damn. I didn't know you had a sword like that. Oh, I was surprised. He don't want you to be scared, so he gonna wait and tell you, because he know if he tell you, you ain't gonna go. He got to wait and make sure you don't see nothing, so that way you know what's going on. Now the ones that be doing all that bragging, yeah, they ain't about nothing. Ain't about nothing. Ain't about nothing. What's up, sir? Ain't about nothing. If you bragging about that, it ain't about nothing. You hear me? Going on over there and sit on down somewhere. Listen. Listen here. So now that we know that food is also a punishment, okay? Now that we know that food is also a punishment, we were tricked into it, and now we have to have it to live. On to another subject, because I'm not giving them people no more. I done blocked them from over here. I don't even like talking crazy. Now do y'all see why I need a break? Could you imagine dealing with this every day? You be trying to teach a whole class about something that's going to help folks, and folks be on here talking stupid. You never paid attention in class, did you? I know, because you're not doing it here either. And this is why I've been on vacation for longer than I thought. Could that be why they don't need to stoke the fire? Listen here. They ain't got nothing to stoke it with. You need a poker for that. You need a poker for that. You can't stoke no fire without no poker. How you gonna do that? It's impossible. No flames burning over there. Mm-mm. Anyway, back to what I was saying, y'all. So now that we understand that eating can be a punishment, or was a punishment. We were never supposed to eat no earthly food. We were never supposed to have to walk. We were never supposed to have to do any of those things. I want you to think about spiritually. What are you ingesting? And what won't you let digest? And what appetites? You knew I was glowing too much. What you talking about? You can't never glow too much now. What is you talking about, Daniel? You done took a crazy pill too. Steph, what I mean by that is we have to eat to live now. We were never supposed to eat earthly food. That was it's a part of our curse. We was never supposed to have to drink water, not an earthly water. No. Now if you don't drink water, you will die. If you don't eat something, some type of substance, you will die. That is a part of the curse of being in human flesh. This is decaying, and so you have to feed it so that it doesn't die. Our spiritual bodies don't have to have that. Do you understand? So now if you don't eat, you will die. Prior to that, we didn't have to. Yes. But because we live in a body that is decaying, we eat things that decay. Even your fruit, people like fruit don't go bad. If you let fruit, if it's not genetically modified, it's going to rot. If you make bread, it smells good, it's good, it's good. But if you leave it sitting there, it's going to rot. And so your food has to go with the type of body that you're in. So when we were only spirit beings, the type there is a garden, there is fruit. It says that it's every fruit there, but it's not the same as this. You see what I'm saying? No, listen. It don't matter about being vegan or none of that stuff. That's not it. That's not it. All I'm saying is because we live in a decaying body, then we have to feed what this body can eat. Okay? We fast because our soul is on the inside of here. And fasting is like spiritual food for your soul. We don't have access to spiritual food except for the word and fasting. Do you understand? And seeing as how we are dual beings, we live in the spirit and the flesh. We were never supposed to live in the flesh. This flesh is a curse, y'all. This flesh is a curse. What we beautify, how folks is cutting it up and making it all nice. You can't make a curse look nice. This is a curse. We are not free to roam through the atmosphere or nothing because this is a curse. This is a curse. This right here, it's a curse. It's cursed. You can't beautify cursed things. Period. This is why people say you can be pretty on the outside but ugly on the inside, because it's your spirit that determines how beautiful you are. You said this right here makes sense why Jesus put so much in parables. Yes. It's a test, not a curse. Okay. I don't even have it. Whatever. Teach on your class what you believe. Go on over there and tell them it's not a curse. It's a test. You right. Okay. Abdullah, just go teach your class over where you're at. Thank you. If that's what you believe, honey, I don't even have the, just go teach it over there. You're interrupting my class. If you don't agree, don't type, just swipe. That's what you do. Oh, I don't have to say your name right because you're irritating. What you can do is leave. That's what you could do. I don't care about your opinion or what you feel. If you feel so strongly about it and you know so much, you go teach your class on your TikTok or YouTube, wherever you at. Don't add them, y'all. I got it. Because when y'all add them, then they keep talking. Don't add them. Just let me say something and then they can leave nicely. And if they stay, then we know they SAers, because who stays where they not welcome? Predators. Predators go in places they're not supposed to be and where they're not welcome. So, I mean, I'm just saying. The people is people in the day, Mari. What you done said. I just be wondering if everybody knows so much why they not teaching on their classes. They got the same TikTok I got. And what I don't understand is folks only want to come in here. Listen. Why don't they go teach their own stuff? It's all I be trying to figure out. Everybody got so much knowledge when I'm teaching, but if you go to their page, it's not one video, one printed out. It don't be nothing over there. It don't be nothing over there. Nothing. You can't find nothing nowhere on the internet about what they know. They only want to come in here and teach it, especially when I got my books behind me. You know, they really get to being teachers then. Let them see them books behind me. They really get to acting crazy. Now everybody know everything, and I ain't saying you don't, but I'm just saying, why when we go to your page, we'll never see it? They just be wanting to argue, and I'm not the one to argue. Going over there, I just want you to teach what you need to teach. I don't want you to be over here. This is also what I be asking the Lord about concerning opening my own school. Oh, yes. It's a real thing, Mari. Love and patience, you gotta have it. And that's why I just try to chop people in the throat. Like, I be wanting them to understand. But if you know so much, go teach it on your thing. That's all I be thinking. Why is you over here trying to teach my class? That's it. That's all. I don't want nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. But going away from here. Anyway, so back to what I was saying, family. You have to you have to be mindful of what you're ingesting, and that's spiritually and carnally. But also you have to realize I'm not religious at all, Amir. Actually, I'm not religious at all. So I'm not going to cover nothing. And what you need to do is mind your business and go somewhere. Because you read wrong. So evidently, you don't got no discernment. Because religious people, religion ain't nothing but something you do every day. If you smoke cigarettes, that's a religion. I have a relationship, and relationship don't call for all y'all rules. You might want to get you some, along with some business. Because I'm 44 years old almost. If I want to have these titties out on this thing, baby, it ain't nothing you going to be able to do about it. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, I didn't think so. Okay, moving on. They is crazy today, boy. Probably sitting over there looking like a toad with your penis in your hand, trying to tell me what I need to be doing. Go away. They gonna learn today, I promise you. They is gonna learn on today. Ain't nothing religious about me. Everything over here is about relationship. Religious people irk folks. They real irky. They real irritating. We not religious, honey. We don't do religion over here. We do relationship. Your mom gonna get you some. We some airbusters. Come on. I don't know why they be coming over here. And two, thank you, Daniel. I mean, what did you think you was? You're kind of religious. You should cover up. No, you should mind your damn business. Religious folks are hypocrites. Come on, Jay. I don't nobody want to be religious. Do you realize if you a hoe, that's a religion? Religion is just repetitive things, baby. Why would you want to be religious? That means you're not growing. You're not doing nothing. Folks really be thinking that their opinions be mattering to me. You better ask my dad about that. He gonna tell you I don't give a damn. And this is why God says it's a lot of people that's gonna get to that gate and he gonna be like, "Go away from me, you worker of iniquity. You never even knew me," because you have no idea if Jesus even works if you say anything about being religious and looking away. Because the Bible tells you don't look on the outward appearance. Don't go by what you see. Try the spirit, honey. Judged by the spirit. And religious people always want to know, they want to look like a religious person. I don't give a damn about looking like no religious person. What I care about is being one, and not a religious person, but a person that has a relationship. See, y'all worried about looking away. And the Bible tell you don't go off what your eyes show you, because you're going to be food every time. So when y'all come in here saying that, I already know what side of the fence you on. I already know what side of the fence you on the moment you tell me how I need to be dressed. Because the Bible tell you don't worry about what you see on the outside. It ain't what you putting on that's making you saved. Y'all been fooled by that. And that's why these pastors can look like pastors and they be bending them boys over the back of y'all pews when y'all go home. Even though he got mother sitting up there. Because he look right. They be PBs and stuff. Power bottoms and stuff. But they be looking right though. They all covered up until they sin come out, and then they uncovered. Stop it. All the folks that look like Christians, I don't want to look like no Christian. Matter of fact, because my daddy didn't even look like the religious people. When Jesus came to earth, he didn't look like the religious leaders of those days. He did the exact opposite. The religious people of those days were gaudy and all jeweled up, so everybody knew who they was too. And guess what? Jesus came in some Jesus 100s and a linen. Matter of fact, he came looking just like the dude at the barbecue grill. Everybody know how Unc dressed in his linen suit and his Jesus sandals. That's how Jesus came looking like your uncle at the grill. Now the church folks is dressed like all these bishops and pastors, y'all know. That was the religious people ain't changed. Paul and them wasn't walking around looking like that. They look like the nigga from the hood because they can fit in anywhere. Religious folks can't go to the places I go. Religious people can't get into the dark places to actually attach to the souls because y'all too busy trying to judge them from the outside. So we already know y'all not producing no fruit. We ain't sad about it. Y'all ain't fooling us. We don't think y'all saved. We know y'all not. Because y'all do the opposite of what our daddy say is what is on there. So, my whole life, Paul. I've been studying my whole life. Socks and sandals. Come on, Jesus didn't come looking like them. He came exactly the opposite on a donkey. They rode on big old horses and chariots. He came on an ass. They wore all them big old headdresses in gold and the word written in they scrolls and sewed into their clothes and sewed into their drawers. The word, literal scriptures, scrolls. They could pull them out of everywhere, but didn't even recognize the word when it was standing in front of them. The living word, they didn't recognize it, but they had a word and this is loud. You can go look up. They had scripture sewn into the creases of their stuff, but didn't even know the word, living word, when they were looking at it. Matter of fact, the church is the people that put a hit on Jesus. They use the church's money to put a hit on Jesus and flip this homeboy. So, I mean, do you really think we want any parts of that? We don't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Amir, go talk to somebody that care. I don't know why y'all, it's ghosts. They be ghosts and they think I care about their comments. So they keep on talking. I told you. Amir, you just showed me your essay somebody. Because when a woman asks you to leave, you need to go. And maybe they didn't teach you that in Islam, honey. I'm sorry, and I'm not attacking you. But I know they teach you about boundaries, and evidently you didn't learn. Because I've asked you to be quiet talking to me, and you keep overstepping my boundaries. So you need to go pray to Allah. It's about time. And go ask him for forgiveness for being intrusive and, like, annoying. Ask him to help you. That's a character flaw that you have. You ain't prayed your 7th prayer today. You need to go on and get on that. Allah didn't teach you no better. Quit embarrassing him. Because that's what you're doing. Bye-bye. You ain't prayed your 7th prayer today. I'm going to need you to get on that. Listen here. I'm about to go, y'all. I need to go have my medicine. I forgot to take my meds. I'm about to go take my meds right now. I'll come back later. I miss y'all. A question I have to you is, what are you ingesting and what are you not digesting and what are you not passing? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. David, cuz they be coming for me. And I be trying to be cool. We in here trying to talk about spiritual digestion and Adam and Eve and they on some other stuff. Whatever it is, go away. I don't give a damn. I don't know why. Like, the internet be making people think they really care. We don't. I'm trying to tell you we don't. And all you show me is that you a predator, a voyeur. Somebody that needed to be locked up and castrated when you keep on coming over here talking crazy and I don't care and I didn't ask you to leave. You show me you're a predator and that you'll essay somebody. That's all I get from that. Because anytime a person asks you to respect their boundaries and you don't, you a predator. You're a voyeur. You ride around in a white van trying to lock people up in your basement. Like that's what I get from y'all. I don't get nothing else. I don't get no other vibe. I don't get that you're smart or you're irritating me. I get that you're a predator. Because if you'll do it online, you'll do it in person, and that's it. So if a woman asks you not to touch her, you're gonna touch her anyway. So then you're a predator. Because I asked you to leave, and I'm a woman, and you still over here talking to me. Like you'll do that in the store too, and then I'll be and kick you in your nuts and punched you in your throat. Because that's what I do to predators. Or bust you upside the head with grandma. I mean, I don't know what you want. I asked you to leave. Free throw chops. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know why people be trying to force their way in the doors that they not welcome in. You the pick me type of nigga, huh? Pick me, pick me, pick me. I do it. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Just stop. Don't nobody care if this the only attention you get. You sad. Jesus. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. I love y'all. I got to go get me some medicine. I forgot to take my morning medicine. I'm about to go. Because these people gonna make me act crazy. I ain't been on here in 2 weeks. And they cutting up over here. As my mama would say. I love y'all. We couldn't even get our class all the way through. Stupids. Bye, y'all. Stupids. Oh, stupid dummy head.